Good morning, everyone. It's Pastor Roy in Cali, and we are recording this on January 6th, so I'm going to say Happy Epiphany to everyone. And you may be wondering, what is Epiphany? Well, this is a whole new church season following Christmas. The Christmas season, believe it or not, lasted 12 days. So on January 6th, we celebrate Epiphany, which is the day that we understand the wise men, the three wise men, came to see Jesus. It's the day when we celebrate that time. And other nations celebrate this too, other parts of the United States, and it may be called a variety of things like we celebrate We Three Kings, so like King's Day or all different kinds of names. But it's a very important time. And these three wise men came from very far away. And they didn't follow news reports. They didn't follow the stories of just anyone. They studied scripture and they followed a star. Do you all remember that star, that special star in the sky around Christmas time? Where it was a couple of planets, I think it was Jupiter and Saturn aligned and made a bright light in the sky. Well, they saw a very bright light that was foretold in Scripture, so talked about hundreds of years before Jesus' birth. And they decided to follow that star. Now, we have three wise men from an old nativity set we have here at the church in a side office. And this isn't what the three wise men looked like, really, and they're also depicted as kings. But you see them coming, and one's already kneeling to Jesus and offering gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh for Jesus as a prophet, a priest, and a king. And so these gifts would become very symbolic and important for Jesus and his ministry as he became an adult and grew. And so we give thanks for these three showing us a way that following the light from God, that they would come and travel far and wide to see Jesus, to kneel down, and to offer their very best gifts for him. And so on this Epiphany, I hope that we can do the same. That in this season, we all do exactly what Jesus said. Now, they only had a star to follow. They didn't have all the tools and technologies that we have. Well, I don't know about you, but do you remember maps? When I was a kid, we used to use maps made from paper in a book or a fold-out map. You can ask your parents about that. They probably know. But today, we use our phones, and this is Google Maps. And you can plug in a destination, and it tells you how to get there. I plugged in Bethlehem. That's where the three wise men were going. And you know what? There's a town called Bethlehem in Pennsylvania.
Starting route to Bethlehem.
Did you hear that? Starting
Proceed
route to
to
Bethlehem.
Road.
And
Then
it's
turn
telling
right.
me exactly how to get there. So my phone is telling me, if I follow this blue line, exactly how to get there and the best route to get there. Well, they had something like this. They had that star that I was talking about. And the star went ahead and stopped over Bethlehem, where Jesus was. And so they knew that that was where they could find baby Jesus. And they came to worship him and offer him his very best. So I hope that we remember the story of Epiphany, that we remember following the stars, following the signs God gives us, and always going to Jesus, even kneeling down in awe and offering our very best to him, the gifts we've been given, and sharing them with the world. So happy Epiphany, everyone. Cali and I say happy Epiphany, and God bless you all. We love you.